समझ नहीं आ रहा अपने सैलरी इंक्रीमेंट का क्या करूं।
बेटा इतना क्या सोच रहा है? अपने म्यूचुअल फंड्स के एसआईपी का टॉप अप करा ले। दिस इज द राइट टाइम।
क्या? समझ में नहीं आया।
बेटा इतना क्या सोच रहा है? अपने म्यूचुअल फंड्स का एसआईपी टॉपअप करा ले। दिस इज द राइट टाइम।
अब समझा।
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme related documents carefully.
In this season of mass defections, all to the BJP, mass defections and splits, all to the BJP, three interconnected political questions arise. Number one, why do political parties break? Number two, why do individuals defect? And number three, do ideology, principle, even loyalty matter anymore? All of these then lead to a central logical question. All these three lead to one central logical question, which is why do many parties break up, or I would say today most parties break up or hemorrhage fatally, but some don't. Let's first check out the broad score sheet over these months of high mobility. The destruction of Mamata Banerjee's Trinamool Congress TMC, or rather coup from within, has been the standout headline, but there is competition for headlines. The rump of the Shiv Sena with Uddhav Thackeray is splitting again. In Jharkhand, India MLAs have cross-voted for NDA-backed independent Parimal Nathwani. Congress can draw some consolation from DK Shivkumar getting a few from NDA also to cross-vote in the MLC election in Karnataka, but that's an exception. Aam Aadmi Party, meanwhile, has already lost 7 MPs, Rajya Sabha. Biju Janata Dal has contributed 3 to BJP/NDA kitty in not so recent past. YS Jaganmohan Reddy's YSRCP, Yuvajana Shramika Rayathu Congress Party has shed members too, all adding to NDA, read BJP numbers. The Shiromani Akali Dal, despite its religious glue, its Panthik glue as they call it, and unique ideology, has seen departures including Manpreet Singh Badal, who is a cousin of Sukhbir Badal and former finance minister. There is also from the Akali Dal Manjinder Singh Sirsa, now a minister in Delhi. If I started listing the Congress people who walked across to the BJP, it would take up the entire length of this column. Let me therefore confine myself to those who become chief ministers or central ministers with the BJP, or used to be chief ministers with the Congress. Chief minister, after all, is one of the highest positions a party can give any of its leaders, or one of the highest positions to which any leader, any party member can raise themselves to. At this point, 3 of the BJP chief ministers are imports from the Congress: Himanta Biswa Sharma, Assam; Pema Khandu, Arunachal Pradesh; and Manik Saha, Tripura. It was Biren Singh who ruled Manipur till the other day, or okay, nobody has quite ruled Manipur under him, or lately. All 4 held key positions in the Congress party. In Modi's Council of Ministers, you can count Jyotiraditya Scindia, Kiran Rijiju, Rao Inderjeet Singh, Jitin Prasada, and Ravneet Singh Bittu. Nearly all of them came from illustrious Congress dynasties. And the list of former Congress chief ministers who defected to the BJP is a football team. Captain Amrinder Singh, Pema Khandu, Ashok Chavan, S.M. Krishna, Narayan Dutt Tiwari, Digambar Kamath, Kiran Kumar Reddy, Vijay Bahuguna. Keep counting. Except Pema Khandu, nobody has particularly got any benefit from the BJP except maybe protection or lack of harm. It will be said that BJP is a magnet for the losers from all parties because that's where the spoils are. And after all, you're in politics, you want spoils of power. Further, that the BJP employs Sam, Dam, Dand, Bhed, which is persuasion, price to buy you out, to buy your loyalty, punishment, and intrigue to break rivals. The BJP's laundromat politics for those it first confronts with corruption charges is key to this one-way movement. For engineering mass defections, the BJP has perfected the doctrine of the split. Get 2/3 to move and say you are the real party. This leads us to 2 questions. One, is it only now that this phenomenon of breaking rival parties or taking away defectors has begun? And second, the question we had raised up front. Why do Most parties break or lose talent, but some don't. This despite long periods of being out of power. The Congress had been a past master at the game. In fact, until the Supreme Court's Bomai judgment on 11th March 1994, the Congress employed Article 356 like a walk in the park to dismiss rival state governments. Dismiss a rival state government, put president's rule, then do some tod marod and get your own government in. The difference now is single-minded focus on expansion through acquisition. The BJP is doing this on an industrial scale. Which brings us to our second question. Why do most parties break but some don't? I would list only three that don't, in fact. Three of the prominent ones that don't. The BJP, of course, Akhilesh Yadav's Samajwadi Party, and the left spectrum. I say left spectrum because there are many parties which join one front, but generally they are from the same ideological spectrum. The leftists have had many arguments and splits over Trotsky, Lenin, Beijing, and Moscow, but they've stayed together in one united front. Commitment to ideology indeed is the glue that keeps parties together. The left is today completely out of power at the lowest point in its history, but nobody is even exploring elsewhere. And the BJP, think about the BJP. The Congress's lowest in Lok Sabha is 44 in 2014. In 1984 general election, the BJP was reduced to 2 seats and yet maintained cohesion. In fact, in the 75 years since the party was founded in 1951, originally as Bharatiya Janasangh or BJS, it had held power only for 6 years until 2014. But there was no split and just one significant if short-lived defection, Shankar Singh Waghela in Gujarat. On the contrary, the Congress broke so many times they'd run short of letters in adding suffixes to the parent name. The BJP has had some significant departures that need mention. The first was Balraj Madhok, the Swayamsevak from Jammu, who as party chief, as the BJS chief, led Bharatiya Janasangh to its highest ever tally of 35 in 1967 election. He fought with his peers, especially Atal Bihari Vajpayee and L.K. Advani, because he wanted to align the BJS, Bharatiya Janasangh, with other right thinking, right with a capital R, right of center on economics, right thinking forces on the economy, like the Swatantra Party. The RSS view was ironically closer to being Gandhian, and Madhok saw it as leftist or too similar with Indira Gandhi's. He was turfed out of the BJS in 1973, but sulked. He attacked his party leaders, especially Vajpayee, but never defected to a rival, never harmed his party. Mrs. Gandhi, Indira Gandhi, still saw him as a threat and jailed him during the emergency. Among the founders of Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad, he died lonely, unsung at 96 a decade ago, in 2016. In a 2010 interview, he did say Mrs. Gandhi had offered him a cabinet position in 1990 to defect, but as a Swayamsevak, he wasn't to be tempted. Lately, we've seen revolts by former Chief Ministers Kalyan Singh, Uma Bharti and B.S. Yediyurappa, but they all returned to the fold. The only one who did it with some success did not last out. Waghela revolted with 47 BJP MLAs in 1995, blaming late Keshubhai Patel and Narendra Modi, then a party apparatchik, for his marginalization, and became Chief Minister in partnership with the Congress Party, a BJP leader in partnership with the Congress Party. That lasted exactly a year, in fact a year and 4 days. Later, he merged his group with the Congress, won Lok Sabha elections on its ticket twice, and became Central Minister for Textiles in 2004. Since then, he went downhill and faded away. He is a lonely 85 now. The cohesion that the BJP and the left have shown through lifetimes of wilderness is matched surprisingly by the Samajwadi Party that Mulayam Singh Yadav founded. It's been out of power now for 2 terms. Of all the OBC Muslim vote bank parties post 1992, which was the Babri Masjid demolition, it's been the most durable. It has a fairly clear ideology, and Akhilesh Yadav has kept his vote bank's trust. So there is a belief that one day power could return. The political force that should be chewing on all of this is the Congress Party. So many regional parties, TMC, NCP, YSRCP, are all its splinters. Its own leaders have been constantly searching for opportunities. It's evident that in the course of time, power became its main ideology, and since Mrs. Gandhi, since Indira Gandhi, it developed a big personality cult. And once the ruling dynasty was not able to get enough votes to the party to get them power, so were many of its people. As for the other regional parties, TMC and Uddhav Sena included, these were simply one family parties. When the family failed to win the votes, these broke down. The decline of the Akali Dal also is rooted in the party so steeped in religious Panthic ideology, becoming a family enterprise. Until now, the BJP has kept its ideological core. It often has dissensions but no revolts. And the peer pressure of Shakha culture, Guru-Shishya relationship between the cadre and the RSS, they keep it together. It imported many dynasties from other parties, mostly from the Congress, and bred some of its own. But the power remains with homegrown leaders of ideological purity. They are the core of the party. It has ensured unity in power now and for 6 decades out of it as well.